Hey, what is up guys? It's your boy Speed here, and today we're playing a little bit of TERRORBLADE. I'm going to be going through all of my thoughts as I play this game, kind of just really talk out what I'm going through. I'm going to try my absolute freaking hardest to win this rank game. I'm playing on a Smurf right now. If you want to report me to Reddit, go for it. It's 8,670 MMR. And yeah, let's get into it. Also, I want to tell you guys that if you've been struggling with solo queue and you're looking to get to the next rank, I'm going to be able to help you. Like, literally, with the GameLeap website, I'm going to give you guys guides that are going to make it unbelievably clear on what you need to do. So if you've been stuck in the solo queue grind, you don't know what to do, and you want to become absolutely broken, but like actually you want to become much better at Dota, and you want to take it more seriously, the GameLeap website is going to help you do that. So click the link down below. I'm going to help you get to the next rank, and I'll see you there. Also, one thing to note is that it's a little bit of a difficult TERRORBLADE game. TERRORBLADE game. It's a pretty difficult TERRORBLADE game. You know, it's definitely one of those games where TERRORBLADE is very susceptible to the magic damage of the enemy team. A Sand King, Hoodwink can kill me, Storm Sand King can kill me, Hoodwink, Storm can kill me. I'm kind of like unsure what item build I want to go. I think I'm going to go, I kind of want to go D-Lance so that I'm tanky enough to maybe live the Storm gank. The only problem is I might die to it anyway, so there's sort of two ways of thinking about TB games when you can be bursted. Number one, you go D-Lance and you hope to survive the burst. Or number two, you go Manta and you dodge them all together, right? You're much squishier, but you have a bit of movement speed, and you just have to play a lot more careful. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I want to go this game. I don't think I'm going to have particularly that much space. I have a Timbersaw and an Ember, two heroes that are relatively greedy. Ember doesn't have to be, but often he will be. And so, yeah, I could end up having a bit of a difficult game when it comes to just getting farm. I am laning with a Lion here. I don't think I want to click meta at level 1. Also, they're probably blocking, right? Yeah, they are. So, against Sand King, I want to save my meta for level 2. I do want to get pretty aggressive if I can. Does he have Caustic? I don't know what this guy's skill, but I want to trade pretty hard with him. You know, it's Sand King at level 1. You really want to do a number to him when you can. And the reason why you take Q instead of the... The reason why I take Q instead of the Metamorphosis here is primarily because I want to make sure I have the meta at level 2, because we'll still be pretty strong at level 2. Yeah, I don't want to chase too far. I'm going to miss too many creeps. Even there, honestly, my CS isn't the greatest, because I kind of chased probably a little bit too far, to be honest. Okay, Marcy died level 1. I'm in first blood, unfortunate. And it's very important that I'm constantly eating tangos in this lane, and the reason why... I gotta make sure I'm missing too many CS. The reason why I need to make sure I'm constantly eating tangos here is because otherwise I could drop very low and die to their burst. You can see I want to get really aggressive on this meta timing. Like, I don't even mind like kind of pushing past the creep wave to hit this guy. Okay, pretty good CS here. They can't really go online. Shoot, alright. I actually just got destroyed by Caustic there. We took down the, oh my god, he solved himself. Okay, I honestly, I mean, I definitely think it's bad that he solved himself, but I honestly messed up. I don't really have to be this low right now. It's definitely a mistake on my part. I don't think I need to go boots here. Okay. Guess that guy is dead. I'm gonna ship out an extra set of tangos. I just expect... I want to stay in this lane kind of for as long as I can, even though it could get a little bit hard as we're gonna drag the wave back here. I kind of want to stay in the lane for as long as I can. I'm gonna pop my stick and use an illusion, just so the illusion's slightly higher HP. I want to use this illusion almost strictly to hit the Hoodwink. But I have to make sure it doesn't get hit by Caustic, otherwise it's not really gonna do anything. So I don't really want this many creeps. Just gonna send the illusion at the hoodwink. It's not gonna do too much, but should zone her out a little bit. I might need to buy jungle components early. I will have my second meta soon. He's dead. Kind of hard to play the lane here. Gonna use the illusion actually the last hit just to make it a little bit easier. Gotta be careful. He's trying to stun me on these creeps because he's got a double caustic lined up. Nice, take them down, pick them down. It's always important to understand you're just really fast when you click meta. Sorry, not when you click meta. TB's just fast, and so you can like chase heroes like Sand King down. Even if you think they can potentially get away, like I knew when I clicked meta there that my line didn't have stun. So like I was a little bit hesitant, but... What the hell? Now I do want to kind of run at this guy before he can approach the wave here. It's just gonna stun like that. My lion bought boots instead of a salve. It's kind of wild. I feel like he's kind of screwing me here. I kind of need to jungle. They're like double salving or whatever. Guess I'll just pop my wand and try to stay in the lane. I'm not like low and he's shoving in the wave. Because at the end of the day he has caustic, so... You know, he kind of has to shove in the wave. So as I said, I kind of want to stay in the lane this game, so I'm going to pick up raindrops as well. Oh my god, this line build is crazy. His 2 points in mana drain. Using the Q for vision here to try to guarantee that Lion can get his stun off. Oh shoot, he juked down. What a beast. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to chase here, unfortunately. So I do kind of want to get the wave back a little bit. Also, I'm having a really good lane, which kind of makes me want to rush Manta straight up. Also, I'm going to aggro deny a little bit here. Because Sand King, he can't really jungle. Like, I mean, he can, but it's honestly slow. So I'd rather just keep the lane back. And I'm gonna go for the early Manta. I think I'm gonna go for the early Manta. I'm gonna greed it out here a little bit. See if I can get away with it this game. As I said, it's a little risky, but honestly, I think if I play safe enough, I can get away with it, and then it will really enable my game. Okay, I don't know where the Sand King is. I don't really mind keeping the lane back, and I can jungle. I can jungle, but it's even gonna kind of shut down the hoodwink if I stay in lane. I don't know where the Sand King is for sure. Alright, I'm gonna shove in the lane. I think the hoodwink's just... She's like level 5. She can kind of bully me out of the lane. Alone. So, instead of bothering with that, I'll just kind of... I'll send an illusion for the CS. Hopefully I can get it. Is this guy really running at me? Oh, okay. I think he's gonna run up to Syl to try to scout me. I'm gonna follow him with the illusion, just kind of give my team some information. Sand King's gonna shove in the lane again, so after he pushes it out... Okay, my line wants to kill him. I don't think we have a point in Hex, though. Oh. Couldn't get the proper wrap on him. Not the end of the world. Doesn't really matter too much. So at this point, the creep wave bottom is completely shoved in, so don't really need to worry about that. We're just going to go through the jungle. No meta kind of means that the map is pretty dangerous for me to play. I don't really have any fight potential now. Oh, this is actually a really nice item. I think the top 2 items are like Chipped Vest and Possess Mask, but honestly, getting the early Arcane Ring when you're having some mana problems is really, really nice. It's really convenient. Always keep your illusions alive as well. I'm not going to feed them here. I want to make sure that they stay alive for as long as possible. The Pig Pole is pretty tempting, but I think I'm going to keep the Arcane Rune for now. I guess it is kind of better on my teammates. Maybe I should have taken the Big Pole for that reason. I'm going to take the Pointed Sunder. I'm pretty afraid of their ganks. But yeah, our game is fantastic. 69 CS. Poggers! I'm at a 10. And mid-wave is kind of not taken right now, so I'll shift over to mid and scoop that up. A little scoop. Storm's respawning in 7 though, so I'm actually not going to shove mid. I have to be afraid of him. He could kill me for sure. Honestly, Chip Vest is a freaking savior. But without this item, you kind of have HP problems. Am I getting smoke yanked? Where's the enemy? I don't know if my line was smoking me, but can't say I really want to get smoked. I don't really feel very comfortable with 400 HP ganking. That seems kind of suicidal against Storm, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. Gonna keep sending illusions mid here. I could push it in, considering they're like showing top. I could actually click the mid tower to meta here. I think I'll have like enough time to do it. I'm gonna do it. It's risky when you go Yasha to bother doing this, but I think with the game state, it's actually correct. Like, I'll be able to get a lot of pressure here. I should have waited to click meta, but okay, like, at least got their glyph. So I kind of want to keep hitting. Alright, I guess I gotta leave it for this guy. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. Just gonna go back to jungling, no meta. Just gonna chill. Don't want to force anything here. Gotta be careful. Sand King's gonna have his blink soon. I'm very susceptible to dying. I only have 900 HP. I think the raindrops are great. They honestly will... I think there's a decent chance the raindrops will actually end up being the reason why I live or not. But we'll just let this camp respawn. I don't think I need to overplay my hand this game. My game is very good. I think the only thing I need to worry about is a +1 gank, Hoodwink plus Sand King, or Hoodwink plus Storm. And they're showing right now on all 3 heroes, so I'm pretty comfortable. I could still die to like Weaver Sand King, but I think it's unlikely. Yeah, I gotta fear the smoke gang. Okay, he keeps showing. I'm like, I like want to be afraid and make the high skill play of getting out, but I don't really have to. All right, they're showing bottom hard, so I'm gonna kind of wander towards mid here. Get some illusions on the mid tower. That could take it out, because it's getting low. Usually I never send illusions in mid tower, because it's better to farm. But I think with it being this low, like I even gave some vision of Hoodwink there, which is pretty key. I didn't even know there's a Conjure Image damage talent. That's pretty cool. All right, not going to be able to stack this. No biggie, though. And we're going to get like a 15-minute meta here, which is a fantastic timing, really. You can see a big thing as well is I'm using my illusions off cooldown, right? Keep that in mind. I'm spawning them very close to off cooldown. With the raindrops, you generally have enough mana. I might go mid here after I pick up my ultimate orb, because I'll have my meta up. Nah, I think I'm just going to do the more reliable play. I could go mid and fight, but I think I'm just going to take the entire top side of the map. I think the way I play this game is I just get big. Because they can burst me, but if I can get to like... If I can get to my Scotty, then I might be okay. I'm washing. They're diving pretty hard. I don't think it's good anymore. I'm looking, but I don't want to die. I don't think I should have TP'd into this, to be honest. I'm fine, but... I might get zipped on by Storm. I'm gonna back. Like, I want to help, but this Weaver's just like Giga Farm. Wow, I was actually still being hunted. That's actually crazy, they're hunting me there. They probably have a mid ward, to be honest. No time lapse. Good job. That's such a big kill. Hopefully he lives here too. He's got a big wand. He might be okay. Yeah, he's fine. Half mana Storm. Oh, he's got a chain. This guy's dead. Nice, we're back. Okay, I mean, my death ends up working out there. I can't say I'm like glad I died, but hey, honestly, it kind of worked out. And I'm gonna go back for the D-Lance, just because I think if I rush Scotty, This game's going to be really high tempo, and I think I'm going to get dragged into a lot of fights. So I think picking up the Dragonlance in between, getting the strength, is going to be good. I think it's going to be good for my game. I do want to get back to the top side of the map. I'm going to farm bottom. So I do see the Sand King bottom. Got to be a little bit careful about, once again, the +1. Oh, shoot. Why does it feel like they're looking at me? No, they're not. Okay. I thought there was a chance they're ganking me. They're definitely not. They're definitely not. I don't necessarily want to be bottom here. I think it's a little bit dangerous. I'm going to farm back towards my... I'm going to go farm back towards the triangle. Stupid camp. Okay, so Sand King's killing my Mantis, so I will send another set of illusions bottom. Could be getting smoke ganked, I guess. We don't really see anybody. I guess I'm going to send one more illusion bottom. They keep killing my illusion. They're like really pushing this wave hard, which is fine. It just means I want to make sure I can collect the farm on the bottom side of the map. Okay, we got our Dragonlance now. Gonna start using the illusions to tank, only because I don't have my chip vest anymore, so my HP regen is a little bit lackluster. And I'm gonna get to the top side of the map here, just kind of clean through all the camps. Once again, spawning my illusions off cooldown. Weaver's a Lincoln, so I gotta be careful about sunnering him in the team fights here. Gotta be very careful about that. We got our D-Lance now. I mean, I'm gonna look to show up to this mid-fight. My team's kind of low already. I don't know, looks kind of trash. Do you want to fight? I can come. Alright, I'm coming. Nice. Alright, just, you know, it's always hard to know whether or not you want to fight, right? It's never particularly clear, but I had a good wrap on them there. If they were going to overextend on my team, it would be really easy for me to meta and kind of get behind them. You know, I love giving it from behind, so just kind of seemed like a potentially good fight and ended up being that. Not that I really did much, but still. So I'm going to send my Mantis behind the tower, and now I'm just going to farm back. So I'm just going to try to kill my illusions, but just want to farm backwards. I'm going to farm everything behind myself into our triangle. Don't really want my illusions to die. He's going to kill them, but I'll just like send another one up. And you want to make sure you're not just feeding illusions. Like, people kind of just feed the illusions and then they don't get a lot of the farm, right? It's very important that you... Oh shit, is that not going to stack? We're going to take the Help Town. They have a lot of burst damage, as we kind of talked about earlier. I'm in a very defensive part of the map, which I kind of don't like. I want to be putting pressure on the top side of the map, especially when I see them bottom. I can't get there, guys. I can force them to top if we want to chill. It's up to you. I'm gonna get my illusions out to top, kind of just clear through all these camps. And I want to make sure I'm getting... You always, whenever you're playing TB, you want to make sure you're always just getting illusions out to the lanes. Because if you're not, and you're just jungling a defensive part of the map, you're not actually... You're farming slow, and you're not putting pressure, which is like worst case scenario. You don't need to hit the towers. You actually want to cut the creep waves. It's much more important to enable your game by cutting creep waves rather than hitting the tower with the illusions. Because... Not? Okay, they killed Sand King. I was like a little bit suspect of the engagement they were taking. It was a bit deep, but it seems like it worked out. They're kind of still going, but I don't really want to TP. Damn, that Weaver is the same level as me. Never mind. I was gonna say under-leveled, but I'm not that level. I'm definitely quite a bit more farm than him, but he does have a ton of kills. He has 12 kills. So if you're gonna get farmed on Weaver, that's the way to do it. I'm gonna hit mid. Get the mid tower here. Get my illusions mid. And now I optimally I want to farm through their jungle. Gotta be a little bit careful of a smoking for sure. And now the main thing I want to do is clear through these camps and then get my illusions to top at about 20. So around now, I'm going to click my Mantis, send them up to make sure they cut the next wave. I can actually take the outpost here. It does give away my position, but I have information on the enemy. I see them, so I feel comfortable doing this. I wouldn't just take this randomly. Easy courier. I do want to TP back here, but I don't think it's good. If I TP back here, I already cut the wave. But... damn, that is the largest amount of TPs I've seen on a Hoodwink in my life. Oh shit. Thought I was gonna die. Alright, I don't really like going that far back on the map. I have Scotty, we can Rosh. I'm gonna clear top and we can Rosh. My team is diving mid. Oh, what a good stun. Just gonna keep sending illusions to top. Just keep cutting the top wave. They are pretty useful to Rosh, but I need my Timber to tank Rosh. Can I get help? And you can see, by continuously cutting this top wave, we're always gonna have pressure on the top side of the map. And it's gonna get me a ton of farm. It's gonna get me a ton of farm, and on top of that, it's gonna put pressure on the map, right? It's gonna make it where... how did he kill that guy? And it's okay when you get Aegis to continue farming. You don't want to farm too much. I mean, you can start to look to take towers, of course. I don't really want to lose my Aegis for nothing. I don't like this play. I feel like my guy's just not watching the map. Like, my team's not really with me. So even though I have Aegis and I'm strong, I think it's not really the time to go, unfortunately. It even feels like I'm being run at, actually. I'm getting run at. I'm giving vision. Yeah, they're on me. This is a good gank read from your boy, Speed Dota. I think they warded the hill. Here. Oh, we knew it was warded, but he did it anyway. Nice, Titan Sliver. Doesn't get better than that. What a broken item, honestly. Should be able to get the tower here, just by sending illusions at it. And you can see, this towers will just kind of slowly get chipped down if you go at it long enough. And it's just, once again, it's a good way to get farm as well. And unfortunately, Weaver's going to kind of kill my wave here. Weaver's going top. I don't know what my team is doing. They want to, like, play bottom or something, I guess. I don't really want to go bottom, but... and you can see the enemy team is just always going to have to respond to waves in their base. You know, I'm Giga Farm, and they're just always having to respond to waves, which just creates a lot of map pressure. And honestly, I don't mind continuing to farm the jungle as much as I'd like. I do. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I do mind. I want to go higher on. I'm gonna come bottom. Let us hit the high ground. Do people take Conjure Image Duration? Probably, right? Seems pretty good. Don't mind dropping the Sunder there, especially considering we have no creep wave. Don't mind dropping the Sunder there, especially considering I'll have it back up before my Aegis runs out. So hopefully that won't end up really mattering. That was honestly a little risky. I'm not I'm not sure. I mean, like a Mjolnir proc fucking broke my thing. A Mjolnir proc broke my shit. My Aegis regeneration, and it kind of made me panic there. I thought I was gonna die for a second. Turns out it didn't. We're good. All right, free game, boys. Good space for my team this game. Also, I think we played our lane incredibly well. Had one misstep. I think we had one major misstep against the Sand King lane where we took like 400 or 500 damage and into a couple of caustics and a stun. That was a bit of a mistake, but I think in general our pressure on the map was good. I think I didn't overforce fights. Maybe my TP mid was not great, but you know, I think I kind of wanted to stay top, and I should have believed in my decision to kind of stay there. I feel like I definitely could have done that. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and I'm out. Peace!
And that's all, but remember, before you leave, come on, before you tune out, subscribe to the GameLeap website where we are going to help you get to the next rank. If you're stuck, click the link down below, and I'm out. Peace!